everyone, my name is Aaron, I'm part of the Creative Wrap team, and welcome back to another episode of Why Scrap It When You Can Wrap It. But instead of wrapping today, we're going to be doing over 300 square meters of flooring in an office. Now our client had a deadline that it must be finished within 3 days because it fell on a holiday, so they closed on a Friday. So we had Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and they were back open on Monday. When we did the initial inspection, there was already flooring installed. So we were a little bit concerned of what the substrate underneath that floor is going to be like when we actually removed the existing flooring. We found that there was a lot of unevenness. Some of the flooring, because it was a raised access floor, it actually collapsed. So during this time, although we had very limited time frame of 3 days, we had to repair the raised access floor. We had to carefully cut around all of the access boxes for the electrics and the wiring so all the plugs could remain working. And then furthermore, there was glass partitions throughout the whole office along with all the furniture. It was a huge job for us, but our team of 12 carpenters managed to get it done within the allotted time frame. Although we had to work 10 to 12 hours each day, we made sure that we finished in time, ready for the client to reopen their offices on Monday. So this particular client chose SPC, Stone Plastic Composite. Now you may look at SPC when you have two options in front of you, and they might look and feel the same, but it's all about the ingredients. In cheaper products, they might use recycled limestone, plastics, and less additives, whereas the more expensive used refined, micronized limestone to prevent the absorption of water. And they also use virgin plastics, meaning it has not been recycled and it is completely new and fresh. Now all this matters because down to the additives and the stabilizers is what gives the structural integrity of the product to make sure it isn't brittle and it lasts the lifespan of the product. Our SPC flooring is put through a thermal stability chamber during the manufacturing process that is 80 meters long. If you do a little bit of research, the standard thermal stability chamber is around 10 to 20 meters long. So you can imagine ours is 80 meters long, absolutely huge. And by the time the product gets out of the thermal stability chamber, it is very stable, meaning it does not expand or contract. Why is that important? Because we're in a climate that it does fluctuate in temperature. So when you have the AC on, it cools it dramatically, the room. And when you turn off the AC, our temperatures inside can go up to 40 plus degrees because it is that hot outside. So it's very important to have the thermal stability of the product so it doesn't expand and contract. Otherwise, it's just going to expand, buckle, and your flooring will be ruined. As you can see, our team have done an impeccable job of installing the herringbone with precision. They've cut around all of the glass doors, all of the glass partitions, and you can see the joints, it's non-existent. You cannot see where they've terminated the flooring. It's absolutely a job well done by our team. We did it in 3 days, and the client is very happy. They had no downtime in their office and a brand new lease of life for their office space.